The Hamish and Andy Show podcast. Powered by Amy. Lucky you're with Amy.
Right. It's time to get down to business. With your help, Hamish and Andy are covering off on every topic in the world. And right now, there is no topic more important than
Justin Bieber.
Before you do a skerrick of work today, make sure you know all there is to know about
J-Beeb.
When we talk business, we talk
Justinio Bieberonsky.
I'm Peter Harvey. This is Hamish and Andy's Business Brunch, and business starts now.
Good morning, all. It's Hamish and Andy here for the Business Brunch Hamish Show. We're standing up all the topics as just to knock them down. Today, the topic is Justin Bieber on his birthday.
Look, Ando, it doesn't mean we just have to tackle popular topics.
No.
Well, there's going to be some unpopular ones.
Yeah, or a mixed
the
bag.
first week, Hadron Collider. Got a lot of anger.
Justin Bieber, of course, the guy that's bought you this.
Baby, oh.
And this.
Is a beauty and a beat.
But not this.
Come fly with me, let's fly away.
Ladies and gentlemen, the king, Frank Bieber. He was amazing.
We will cover off all things Justin Bieber. It's not a love fest. It's not a hate fest.
It's just his birthday, Andy,
Yeah.
so happy Bieb's-day to everyone, especially Justin. There's a lot to discuss. There's people that have been touched by Bieber. There's people who know someone who knows his dad that we're going to try and get to.
But we're going to start with someone who's had post-concert depression after going to a Bieber concert. Straight after this of the Business Brunch, Hamish and Andy. Today is Justin Bieber. To Bieber or not to Bieber? That is the question. It's a topic that's divided people, but that doesn't mean you don't have to listen to this show if you don't like him. I mean, we're going to cover off the dislike as much as the like.
You want to get a few cheap shots in, don't worry. We may well string up the Bieber pinata and get your sticks ready. Just because we're covering topics doesn't mean we're pro or against.
Well, that's the whole point, I suppose, isn't it?
Got to be
Trying to
unbiased.
Yeah.
We're High Court judges, in a way.
In a way. Hame company lady Miette has emailed in. Again, the only way you can get to this show is emailing at hamishnandy.com/topics. New topics are up right now, so go have a look. We'd love your thoughts. She's got a friend who's in a bit of trouble, and she's worrying about her friend. Her friend got a thing called...
Does it say how her and her friend met? Thank you. Topics,
always have
gags.
applause queued up.
Hashtag,
Jack, always
hashtag jokes.
Miette says, have we ever heard of a thing called post-concert depression? No, I haven't.
No, I haven't either. Have you ever had post-concert depression? You've ever been sad after seeing a band?
I don't think so, but Miette joins...
You've had post-concert disappointment.
I have.
Many times I've talked to Andy after a performance and I've got a bit of, or sound wasn't great.
Yeah, but that's
not depression.
Doesn't seem like...
You're fine. You're riding high. They're the ones that should be depressed.
Miette joins us now. Company lady Miette, welcome to the Business Brunch.
Hiya, thanks for having me.
How are you, Miette?
I'm good, thank you.
So
How are you?
we're good, you're good, but your friend's not good.
No, she's got this thing that she describes as post-concert depression.
Talk us
Right.
through it. I mean, she went to a Justin Bieber concert. That's the last time she went into this. What are the symptoms of post-concert depression?
Well, yeah, she went to his show when he toured last year,
Yeah.
and ever since she hasn't been able to listen to any of his music because she says it'll spoil the memory of what he sounded like live.
Right. Now, I don't want to be mean here, but I have heard that it wouldn't be a terrible thing if someone was to take away the memory of what he sounded like live. Was she very happy with the way he sounded?
I didn't go to the concert, but
Yep. She loved it.
She said that it was the most beautiful thing she'd ever heard.
Oh,
So-
wow.
Wowee.
Gee.
How
And
old is
we
your
heard
friend,
that
Miette?
was Jack singing a high note. He's got the most beautiful thing ever, but that's nice.
And what is she listening to in place of Bieber? Like, what's her methadone?
Mostly One Direction.
Wow.
I've heard Bieber is a gateway drug to One Direction.
Yeah.
Now,
She-
One Direction are coming out. Is she, has she
Yep,
booked
yes.
to go to that?
She's going to that concert. She's got tickets right up the front, and she's freaked out. She's going to get post-concert depression for that too.
So then what will she listen to? She's going to run out of people to listen to.
There'll be more.
Why doesn't she start to get into some stuff from yesteryear, like E17 or something that she'll never have the danger of seeing live?
Have you ever heard of E17 yet?
No.
They're really
no,
good.
admittedly.
We'll sing you a little bit now. So this is a song called All Right. So it goes, all right, everything's going to be all right, it's really all right.
We've ruined it for her.
No,
It's live.
what do you think
No,
about
we
that?
just
It's the
say
most
it live.
beautiful thing you've ever heard, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Well, now you can't listen to their albums.
Miette, thank you very much for joining us. We think that basically she shouldn't go to the One Direction concert, and I hope you can get through the post-concert depression of if you ever go to see your...
Lucky to have a friend like you, Miette.
I'll have a hard time convincing her.
Take
I'm
care.
going to send you out an E17 tape.
Okay, bye-bye.
Today's topic, of course, is Justin Bieber.
First topic we've ever done about a singular person. Now, it's a controversial topic. There's no escaping that.
Yep.
It is his birthday. But having said that, for his haters, they don't really recognise his birthday. They don't give him a break on his birthday. It doesn't give him amnesty.
And then there's people that are neither here nor there about Justin.
And that's what we wanted to look at right now. There's been two pretty heavy camps. There's pro Bieber and anti Bieber.
Yeah.
Got a great bit of correspondence here from company
And
lady Kirsten.
I would say, as far as correspondence goes, about 50.
It's about 50-50, which is
Yeah.
what makes Kirsten so perfect. She sits exactly in both camps. She's right on the border.
Yep.
The tribal territories. She goes, hi, I'm a teenage girl, so you probably expect me to be head over heels in love with Bieber. Not the case. Yeah. It's a well-known fact. Most people either love him or completely despise him. I'm not one of those most people, though. I used to be. Recently, I've had a revelation. Just because, yes, when he first started singing, he sounded like a girl, and he's not that attractive, doesn't mean I should hate him for the rest of his career.
Yeah.
Some of his music's actually quite tolerable. I'd even go so far as to saying I like some of his songs, just not enough to actually buy them.
Okay.
Now, that is an extremely fair 15-year-old.
She might stream it.
She might if it's on and the video hits on a Saturday morning, she might stop for a few steps and watch it, nod, maybe raise her eyebrows, maybe give a De Niro shrug, and keep walking into the kitchen to have some cornflakes.
Yeah.
She don't hate him, she don't love him. She is the perfect, tolerant citizen.
Yes.
She joins us on the line now, Kirsten.
Company lady, Kirsten. How are you?
How are you feeling, Kirst?
I'm good.
Just ready to go to school, are you?
Yep.
Yeah, right.
Sure.
Talk me through the bits that you're fine with about Justin Bieber.
Yeah, let's do a bit of a pros and cons.
Yeah, so haircut?
Oh, it's a bit weird.
Okay, so that'd
It's
be...
changing.
Is it got better or has it got worse?
It's gotten better.
Okay, improved haircut.
Small
That's
tick.
That's nice.
Musically, has he got better or... Well, I mean, a lot of people say he's just trying to copy Justin Timberlake. Are you in that camp, or do you think he's got his own voice?
I don't really know much about Justin Timberlake, so I don't really know if it sounds the
Not
same.
a fan of the Justins, are you? Who's your favourite Justin?
I don't know.
Yeah. All right, Kirsten. Talk us through his dancing. People have often chatting about his dancing. He's not good enough dancer. How do you feel about his dancing?
He's pretty alright. Some of the moves are a bit weird, but he's good at what he does.
And that's a lovely thing to say. What's your favourite instrument, Kirsten? Do you have a favourite instrument?
Violin?
Could he use more violin?
No.
Okay. How curious. Okay. Well, Kirsten, we loved your bit of correspondence, and we think, since it is Justin Bieber's birthday today, rather than let someone that's a crazy fan or someone that's maybe irrationally hates him, you are the perfect person to just give him a fair and honest birthday message. Kirsten, let's hear your birthday message for Justin, because we know he's listening.
So everybody, please brace yourself for the slightly aloof
And tentatively dispassionate,
open-minded,
honest and impartial Justin Bieber birthday message!
without prejudice.
Hi, Justin Bieber. Happy birthday. Hope you have a great day and have fun. And write more better songs.
Oh, okay, good.
Okay, so a little dig-
no, you lured him in. You lured him in with the bait and you got him with the hook. Very good.
Thanks for joining us.
A wonderful message for a talented young man. Thanks, Kirsten.
Hamish and Andy's Business Brunch.
Bye.
Bye. Ando, here's a little game I'd like to play entitled Justin Bieber Merchandise and Merchant Deals. merchandise and merchandise. Merchandise and merchandise.
Hang on, what was I just
Merchandise and merchandise.
Merchant do's and merchant don'ts?
Well, it could be merchant. Yeah, well, you can do that, but they might sound like he's a merchant.
Oh, okay, so name the game then and explain.
Is it merchandise or not?
Of Justin Bieber?
Yeah.
Okay.
But we have to go with
It's a
that.
good opener,
We have
though.
to go with that name
Yeah.
because
I liked how you used the vocoder, like the auto-tune.
Thank you. Well, that's why we have to go with that name. We could go with the name. Is it merchandise or not?
Yeah.
No one likes that.
Okay, yeah.
Merchandise or merchandise? Here's the thing, but I'm going to name a list of... They've got a big list of stuff here. Some of this is actual Justin Bieber merchandise.
Okay.
Some of it are not. Remember Rule 19 of the Sacred 50 Rules of Justin Bieber. Most things of his are merchandise.
Okay.
That
So
is
how's-
Rule 19.
so
If
how's
it
the
exists,
game-
it could be merchandise.
How's
I will
the game
give you an item.
Okay.
You tell me if you think it's merchandise
Yeah.
or merchandise.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
Justin Bieber booty shorts.
What are booty shorts?
I think you've got me confused with a friend rather than a quizmaster, my contestant associate.
Are they those smaller shorts for girls?
Oh, here we go. I love this act that you're pretending you don't notice. Yes, Andy, they're the shorts DJ Havana Brown wears in her film clip.
Merchandise.
It is a merchandise.
Okay.
Well done.
Okay.
Justin Bieber machine gun.
That's a merchandise.
Yeah. Well, it's an emerging market. Justin, have a think about it. Justin Bieber nail polish.
I think anything for kind of targeted at girls is probably a merchandise.
Merchandise, yes. Justin Bieber bra.
Oh, is that getting weird?
Don't think about what you would release as merchandise. Think about what Justin Bieber would release as merchandise.
I'm going to say that's a merchandise.
It's a merchandise. This is for the win.
Okay. Wow, I knew you were only allowed one strike, and it's come down to the last thing. So if I get 2 strikes, I am out of it. I
Justin
heard that.
Bieber singing Epilady.
Epilady's
So,
the
leg,
the
weird thing
weird
with grabber,
hair
the grabber,
removal, hair
the grabber.
removal
But it
thing.
sings. Obviously, you assume a Justin Bieber song.
Yeah, Bieber himself singing as the... Well, those things are loud.
Might be to soothe you.
Those things are loud as well, so you'd probably want... Although, I reckon because they're loud, Bieber wouldn't want to tarnish one of his songs. I reckon it's a merchandise.
You're right. He's got a singing toothbrush, but not a singing Epilady. It's a merchandise. You've won, Justin Bieber.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Have I really? How
Yeah.
long for?
Ever.
Wow.
That's the quiz.
That's a good quiz.
We
to
don't just
win.
spend all our money on special effects. We also have a big prize budget. What are you going to do with him? Think about it. Do you want him?
No.
Okay, I could have got him for you, but I'm going to take your final answer, and you've won the right to refuse him as a pet. One of the great things about having international listeners to this show, and a lot of
International
people
beers.
from overseas podcasting the show, is when the topic is about an international person, such as your Bieber. You've got the chance of having someone that's got a bit of a closer connection to them rather than someone in Australia. That is the case with company man Justin Schudebar.
Yeah.
He's Canadian. He lives near the town in which Justin Bieber grew up, so he's got inside information, not just on Bieber, but the whole Bieber nest, the whole nest of Biebers.
Which is incredible.
Wriggling and writhing around in the trunk they've burrowed into, out of which popped that chirpy little Bieber.
And they're...
So I think I've just realised I'm imagining him as a squirrel because of his teeth.
Well, I thought you were imagining it was a beaver because it sounded like that.
True. Something. He's a small rodent.
Anyway, we were able to get the slightly larger telephone where you make international calls through our hand. The bigger buttons here. We've tracked down company man Justin. What's the town called?
The town is, I think it's called Princeton.
Princeton.
That's where this Justin's from.
In Canada, he joins us now. Company man Justin, welcome to the Business Brunch for International Business.
Thank you, boys. Thank you very much. Nice to meet you, Hamish and Andy.
We've also,
or as I'd like to call you, Handy, if I'd like.
you certainly can call us Handy. We've been instructed to call you Grey Powers. Is that correct?
Yeah, it's a little nickname my friends would like to be heard around the world.
Okay.
Any backstory of where Grey Powers came from?
We were, a bunch of friends and I were just trying to think of fantastic names for each other. And what better name to have a name with powers in it.
Yeah, sure.
So
Yet,
we had,
one of the most banal colours is your first name.
It's like being called Bland Powers.
It's bland and powerful.
Okay, good.
Okay, well, Grey Powers, it's such an honour to have you on the show. Now, you're from Ontario and you live near the town in which Bieber grew up and you know of his father. Is that right?
It's one of those things where he's considered, obviously the best thing to happen around here in a long time. And there's a lot of ado about him when, he's in town or his followers around.
Yeah.
Is it like when the president visits a bit, when Bieber's back home?
Well, yeah, I mean, if we had a president, yeah, but yes.
Well, we don't have one either, but we all love the analogy.
Talk me through, what's his dad driving around in him? Is he
station wagon? Still got the old wood panel station wagon, maybe? Or is he...
Oh, well, it's not... I think, as you know, if you've seen a lot of pictures of Justin Bieber, he likes to black out his vehicles.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, you mentioned before that Justin Bieber was the best thing to happen to your area in a long time. What was the best thing before Justin?
Yeah,
just so you get a gauge of the timeline.
If you ask me, Wayne Gretzky.
Sure. Is he from your area?
Wow. Wayne Gretzky, for people who don't know, champion ice hockey legend. Yeah.
If you had a choice between meeting Wayne Gretzky for 5 seconds or hanging out with Justin Bieber for 5 days, who would you go with?
Well, that's a really tough one. I mean, I guess the benefits outweigh the odds that I would get, so I'm guessing Bieber for 5 days would probably get me more benefits in the long run.
Yeah. Would you think about... Well, what benefits would you be after?
Money and women.
Yeah. Sorry, I forgot we were guys.
Yeah.
Grey Powers, thank you for joining us, my friend, and good luck out there in the town of Bieberland.
Great, thank you very much. Goodbye, businessmen.
Cheers. Pleasure to be with you.
It's a pleasure doing business with you. It's all we've got time for this business brunch. Thank you for being with us. HamishNandy.com/topics. Go there. Have a little look. If anything grabs your eye, add, because you might be part of it next week.
Could win yourself a mug in exceptional circumstances. No promises.
No mugs today.
No mugs today. We had a mugless day. Mugless Friday. I hope you have a mug of a weekend. It's the best weekend you could possibly have.
And it's amazing that on this show you want to get mugged.
Yeah.
But obviously...
only in the rarest of treats.
The podcast is always at HamishNandy.com as well. We'll catch you next week.
That was the Hamish and Andy Show podcast, powered by Amy. Lucky you're with Amy.